Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing in the Vickers MBT on my free-to-play account on the EU server here on Vineyards on the first battle. Fairly medium-heavy, medium-lights game. There's 3 TDs our side, 2 their side. They've got the ISU and the SDB Klarna capping up B, trying to get those mastery points. They're going to A. They've got the E50, the Hawk 12, and so they've got 2 tier 9 meds. So we've got the heavies basically in our tier 9s. So we're outclassed here. There's 752 there with the OP armor is there. It's a shame that shot didn't go in. You see at the end of the battle for that one, but you can see it really suits this tank going on ridge lines like this. I'll mess this up shortly, but you can see it's got 8 degrees of elevation. You've got about 320 alpha. Pen's about 190, so it's pretty decent. I see the Progetto here, and I think I can do better with my with my angling than I do, and just pay the price. Hawk manages to get 2 shells in. The E50 gets 1. That takes half my HP. Really bad play for me. Means I've got to be a bit more careful going forward. The E50 comes back. It's got a really decent turret. The turret armor is about 225, I think, on the front. It's got a weak spot along the ridge at the back. If the players are really opposite, I was playing against a Progetto whose gun isn't that known for its that accuracy, but he could pen me every time on the mines map. It was just absolutely ridiculous, his accuracy he was getting. But I guess he's just better at aiming than I was. But here we go. We are here. SDP's there. I'm going to ignore that E50 for the moment. He's looking, fortunately, at the guys on B. We are even on tanks at the moment, 6 versus 6. But the E50 is looking at those guys on B. He's obviously got a shot there, but he takes a big pounding from those guys for doing that. Essentially, he's on back onto 1 shot. Hawk's done well clearing out the Progetto behind me. The Klarna comes forward here. Don't want him to let me get a shot, so I think I'll go forward to get the Hawk. Again, fortunately, he bluffs that shot. Lots and lots of non-clan players. Not great players around at the moment, but just trying to keep ourselves alive at the moment. SU comes forward. Don't fancy him, but I was going to rush forward as he turned, but he just completely overcooked it, didn't he? We got the kill on that. Doing pretty well on damage, 2.4k damage. Hawk's there, he just manages to use his speed to get by me. You'll see here the E50 hits that gunman there. So the turret does really well there. One of the worst things about it is the terrain resistance on it. On paper, it's a really decent med. It's very, very heavy for a med, though. I think it's 48 tons. When you compare that to something like the T44, it's only about 30. It's got about an 8-second reload on the gun, and I say that 320 alpha, you can have a maximum roll. I think I've had 450 unbelievably on one roll. I don't know if that was with the HE shells, but you can definitely get 400 on the AP. 2 versus 2 here now, so we've got our ISU 152 has gone down. I'm looking at the timings. I think if I get a Hawks are definitely over that right hand side. 752 is a 1-shot, but they've got very tricky armor, and the gun can sometimes troll you on this tank. Again, I should have done better with that. If I'd have done better with that, its aiming time is not great. It's about 2 seconds, especially if I was already moving as well. Could have done to have killed that Hawk there. We've got 2 kills on the board, 2.5k. He's missed that shot on me here. I was hoping I could get a shot on the 752, so I opened myself up to a shot on the Hawk, which again, it's not great for my HP, but fortunately he hasn't gone in. He can probably hit me with another shell. Oh, I missed. The other guy missed me there. The object 752, so we'll go around the back. It's 1 versus 1 now, and actually, with hindsight, what I should have done was, we've got Cap, we've got A. I should have just backed off here, but I was thinking 1 versus 1. I know he's going to be able to get me, but I shouldn't have gone forward. It's my own fault. This 1 versus 1. Which way is he going to go? He goes down that way again. In a normal med, I would have pushed up, I think, forward and gone around the back, but the terrain resistance is quite bad going up hills on this, and it makes it very difficult to go up. So there we've got the defeat, unfortunately, but we did get 2.6k 3D straight, and we got the mastery, and we got the lev Slaho's medal, as I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time. 1482 damage assisted, 3 destroyed, 5 damage there. So we got the mastery, which I was surprised at with a defeat, to be honest. But I should have really won it. It's my own fault. 157, 134, and we've got the 1371 base XP for the mastery there. Do you find the Halloween garage really annoying? That twinkling in the background, it's been driving me absolutely bonkers. Next game up, here we are on Oasis Palms, heading over to the sea cap here. A lot of people seem to have forgotten how to play this map, but sea is the way, guys. Sea is definitely the way. Fairly heavy game actually. 3 heavies our side. We've got 2 meds, 2 TDs. So I'm just trying to spot the guys in the desert here. We have got one of the heavies coming to help us, which is useful. They've got the T54E. We are down tiered again on this one. I think it is probably requirement to get the master on this to be down tiered. So you need about 1300 base XP, I think is what you're looking at. 1350, somewhere around those marks. Doesn't look like they've come to contend C, which is great because I'll go and cap up C cap. Just make sure we don't get shot from any TDs on their side. They do have actually 3 TDs on their team, so they've got the JP2, they've got the Jag Tiger, and one of the SMV tanks, CC64. So we'll look here. T54 has come to contending now. The JP is there, so I did well to hide her. Nobody was spotting me. But again, there's a couple of non-clan players here who really shouldn't be playing. You see the bouncing on the turret there? So it is really pretty decent, strong turret to be honest. You can bounce a lot if you don't let that front mantlet get shown. But there is the JP won't have any problems hitting you basically. I think it's got 225 on the front. The hull's about 150, and so yeah, the JP has been obliterated there. Did the job, keeping spotted. T54 obviously it's got his 3 shells, so that's his 3rd shell. I'm just trying to count how many he had, and unfortunately my ammo rack has gone on this now, so it's a bit painful. You find that you do lose the ammo rack quite a few times. Again, just make sure reload takes it from about 8 seconds. It's 8 reload, 8 seconds reload, I think. Takes that, up to about 15 seconds, which is just really painful. 5 versus 4 now. Got one there. They've got a lot of HP up at that top AB. They haven't capped, which is interesting considering we're playing Supremacy. The whole idea of going into the desert and not going into the desert, you would think would be to cap, but again, the gun's not lying. Just that 8 degrees is just not enough on this ridge, so I needed to go forward a bit there, my own fault. Looking at my HP, I'm not got that much, so I'm gonna have to play pretty conservatively, which probably is a good idea most of the time, to be honest. Tend to play a bit more aggressively, depending on how the session's going, but in order to get the masteries, you sometimes do have to take more risks than you would do normally. It's a case of making sure you don't take risks when you're down in those low HP zones. You can do a lot of damage when you're on low HP. BZ is coming there. Put a HE shell into him there. I'm not going to pen him on his turret. No chance. He's pretty fine. Tier 9 heavy. And again, they're clan players. So I'm just going to keep putting some HE in. If anything, it will use his repair kits up and just kind of annoy him a little bit. Which means that if you do track him later, his repair kits will have gone. And hoping to get a shot through the legs of the JP there. Didn't quite manage that. It's coming a bit close. It's 4 versus 2. I think we're looking fine, really. I'm just trying to stay alive. He's coming this way, so let's see if we can go and get a shell in the O. And seem to be having a bit of a Mexican standoff, him and the Canal. Maybe I can sneak around the back. Pop one in. Careful where that BZ68 is though. Very aware. But he's there somewhere. He's poshed himself out the back there. There's the BZ68. The O's gone. So the BZ68 surely is going to be focusing those tanks he can see, which he is. He's going to go around the back. He's taken one out. He's got a lot of HP. Again, we can just Got a nice bit of fire on in there. 570, 596, still going. 627. It's obviously not got a lot of crew modules on that tank, so the player is probably not been playing that long, but it gives us a nice victory. Only got the 1 kill, but we stayed alive. We made sure we stayed there until the end. 2629, 930 blocked, 1 destroyed, 3 damage, and there is the mastery. I was a bit surprised actually, based on some of the other games I've played. 159, 136 take home, and there we go. We got 1316 base XP, so you're looking just over 1300 to get it. Did well. I'm pleased I stayed alive in that game. Annoyed after losing that other battle, to be honest. Next game up and last game for this video. Here we are on Canal this time. We are playing in a fairly heavy game. Three heavies either side. We've got quite a few meds though. They've got the Biter Defender 1. They've got a 343 and an Object 752. So I'm just going to push over the top. There was only 1 TD on their side, the T30. He's obviously got a big gun, but managed to hopefully get the spot on the Biter there. They look like the chassis of an Indies End, don't they? The Tier 8 German med, which is a nice tank actually. They've got the force shell, low damage. They did 170 there, so it's not that low damage, is it? Force shell auto load there. It's kind of, I don't know, is it an auto load? It's kind of reminiscent of the Rain again. It's another tank I'm going to feature because I'm trying to do all of the Tier 8 premium kind of rubbishy meds that are not very good, quite hard to do well in really here. But we'll push this side nicely. It's 7 versus 6. The Biter is there. The 343, they've got the big heavy hitting guns, haven't they? But I can just sneak up on the side of it. It's got good enough elevation in the gun, so I don't want to miss that one. To take him out and get the kill. We've got 2 kills on the board here. The 343 is here as well. We've got no problems. The Progetto's coming this way, I believe, and you can see we've got 2 heavies with me. You know, again, hoped I could pop that in, but we've managed to damage his track. The Emil's at the back. T30 is somewhere. I'm not seeing him as yet, but he must be somewhere around this side, I think. Again, we'll just aim in, make sure we get the track. There is the T30, and again, we'll just don't want to get. Tried to bait a shot from him there, but he didn't take it. Great tank, the T30. Can be devastating in the right hands. Got some good videos on those if you've not seen them. It's a good fun tank to play. It's one of the ones I play if you need a bit of fun. Big heavy damage gun. Got the track on him there. I think he probably healed before we did anything. But we've got 3 kills actually. But we got a lot of spotting damage in this game, I believe. And from that position, that early position there, push run into the Emil. It's now 5 versus 1. It's a steamroller essentially. He's trying to get a shot on me there. Didn't quite manage to get the shot for the kill, but there we are. 3 down. Victory is ours, and it was all fairly easy to be fair. The guys came around. We had two heavies backing us up on this left-hand side. First class, 12-36, but 1928 damage assisted there from spotting. 3 destroyed, 5 damage. Made all the difference doing that early run to date. Again, if you've got cover on that side, it does make it easy. Essentially playing like you like there. 66 take home, but a nice fun. Was that actually first class? It was, yeah. We got. Yeah, low damage, but 1178 base XP, which was actually top of the XP there if you order it by XP. So, surprised that's a first, to be honest, because I've had a lot of seconds around 1150. So it's not big, not it's 1300 for the mastery. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Anyway, we'll be back. As I say, we've got the SGRV 81 coming and the LT 432, and thanks for staying with us till the end. Trying to get those viewing hours up. See you next time.